We are live in here, guys. We are live. And obviously, Sunday we were not doing any live streaming. Saturday we were doing live streaming. Saturday I did live stream about like what are the rules I gotta follow in trading, right? Uh, and all the stuff around the mistakes I have been doing few weeks. And guess what? Maybe I needed that thing. Maybe all I needed was like just analyze everything what I have been doing, you know, and learn to trade myself. Because guess what? My favorite analyst, he is not here for 2 weeks. For next 2 weeks, he might just alert random something, but he's on his phone and going out to different country. I can't share all of the details, but yes, he is not here for 2 weeks, and I'm like, maybe it's time for me to understand the stock market myself, and being accountable of myself, I have to find the place. I have to understand what's going on, and I have to understand the high quality setups which are forming. If not, I would be always dependent on these persons, which I like to depend, but still that doesn't make sense always, right? Just like this, if someone is gone sometimes and they are not always available for me for the whole lifetime, obviously they are not going to be, and I will be doing trading like my whole life almost. I'm 20 right now, maybe I'm learning. Next couple years I still be learning, I don't know. But oh, and I'm doing live streaming. I know literally no one is watching me right now. And so I'm like, fuck it, bro. I can literally speak anything, eh? And so I was just looking at the charts and here for 7 a.m. pop. And let's see what comes out 7 a.m. because we only have 4 minutes. KNW was from yesterday's, right? So here, this is the thing, we have to be very nice and slow and understand what is going on in the market. I will be very patient. I'm not taking like so many trades. I will try to take zero trades if market is low. I don't know what the market is looking like right now. So I will take zero trades, zero, if market is low. I will only take trades if I see something very good and I have a tight stop loss, and then a potential up is there, like there's a good risk to reward ratio if it fits in my float market cap, and then we have good volume. I would prefer relative volume of at least 100 times, or I would prefer 500 times the relative volume. But let's see what kind of PR news is coming, and it also gotta have good news on that, right? So let's see, guys. There we go. There we go, guys. Let's do this. Okay. So let's see. I'll also be listening to my live guys, because not all of there are so many analysts in this Discord, and not all of them are gone. Never at the same time. I might play their plays. I might not play their plays. I don't know. So if you see, we are on $645 of loss, and that's why I'm telling you guys that I don't wanna risk any share. I wanna be very careful with this, and we gotta practice patience, right, guys? And that's what we are here for. We gotta practice patience, and whenever you are just chill, you're just doing good, bro. I have observed that, and whenever I'm analyzing whatever's going on in the market, that's when I be careful of what is it actually. I can analyze the levels, I can analyze the chart, I can analyze, look at other things, what's in the market. And the other thing is, I will also be writing down some stuff in my book so that I know what am I looking for, because sometimes I have like five tickers on the screen which are like hot. Obviously watch list has so many tickers, but five tickers that are hot, and I am watching five tickers at the same time, and then I just mix up the prices. Like one needs $4 break, the other one needs 250 hold, and maybe when it will go right. So I will write down my theory. Obviously, I'm speaking it out, but I will write down, like for example, KNW. Okay, maybe it needs what it needs. Yeah, KNW. It was trying to break out from 410, 415, but then it went to 370. So if I see on this side, on here, then I can see here that this is the price, right? And if I don't open this chart, if I just see it from here, then I don't even need to open the chart. So you know what I mean? So I need to kind of be mindful of where I am looking at. And anything else random shit, we will just remove it. Obviously it's already 7 a.m. I know that thing. I know, guys, but I'm finding some kind of PR if it comes out. WBD, SOGP is the guy, bro. Today morning, where is it? Yeah, nice one. SOGP VWAP bounce off there. VWAP bounce plus 7 a.m. news. 7 a.m. news. Yeah, there was news. 4 million share repurchase program, guys. I think I can play SOGP once again if it bounces off of strong VWAP, because I saw news that was like 36 minutes ago. Okay, I get it. 32 minutes ago. That 4 million share repurchase program. Nice. So yeah, that's it. Nothing much right now on the show. Nice. This was good candle. Doesn't mean I'm in. I'm just setting it up. Now this ticker had nice news. Went from 2 to 240s. Did the same thing in here. Tried to come back up but didn't do. There and down again. Well, obviously there's a difference that now we are on. But I'm pretty scared like this can come down again. So that's what I'm waiting for. I mean, if not, it's fine, bro. If it's going, let it go. So here on the KNW, this was the support. It was going nice of 410 and above. I was almost going to buy it here, but I didn't do because obviously it was not 7 a.m. one, and it was getting pre 7 a.m. volume, right? So we were like, okay, let's go. This is gonna go on 7 a.m. But hey, this just went off. So you never know if you think this is getting volume, but then it just doesn't go anywhere above your entries, and whatever your entries is at the highest. That's what I'm scared of, right? AHST almost. Nice. Yeah, I mean what I was telling you guys, that TGE, SOG, TGE, ASST, ASPCE, like not much volume, obviously I will remove this shit. No volume, so just not worth looking at it, right? So, but SOGP has some kind of thing. It is bouncing off of VWAP again. Obviously, I can take some things here with a tight stop loss and look for something else. And what I'm also looking at is KLTO. Shut up. Which is like 60% up, but this thing just doesn't fit in my thing because one, it's way like it's a 30 cent thing. I can't even wait for 40 cents, right? SOGP, maybe. See that? I would have bought it here, but then it would have knifed me out. And now this shit could go. And I was looking at it like 190 has a 3000 of buyers on the bid. I mean, and 180 has bid. So I'm looking for like 1 minute 55 EMA as the clean as support if we wanna like go for a bigger action. 1 minute 55 EMA was 185 something. Yep. So 185. And if I look 185 as like a 5 minute thing, that looks much of a nice dip on SOGP. But let's see, hey, what are the other things also coming up? NCL. Bro, bullshit. I don't like these little ass things. It's a 53 million float. OND is 130 million float, bro. And it's at what price? Going down. Why these tickers are also showing up on my Discord? Just bullshit. Reverse split. So you know what I mean? KLTO was pretty clean. Sorry, KNW was pretty clean in the early pre-market, and it made a really nice move from 4 a.m. I guess. Yeah, 450 something. Starting from 450, it made like big ass move. I mean, in the morning, these people were what they were looking at was this. This is when it closed, right? At 8. And 4 a.m. when it opens, started to go down. They were looking for 115, 120 hold. So obviously the low was 120 and obviously it wicked off. It never went below, never closed below 116, 117 maybe, which is pretty nice. And then if we would have bought it here, like break of 200 EMA, this could been how nice, like 140s to see. Once it broke 200 EMA, it was very clean on the chart from 5 a.m. from 444. Okay, 444, 445. Any entries? And then banging, bro. 140s to 3. This was like one single candle as big as move. This went to fives, bro. That's crazy. Yeah, so obviously when it dipped, it doesn't mean you just gotta buy it. It was a dip, but then it would have consolidated and never came back up. So when it broke 200 EMA and showing strength and it broke with volume, that was the point when we had to think of going in. Now see here, nice 200 EMA support on this one. Obviously, it was going way below VWAP, which was supposed to be a support, but it didn't hold. So let's see if KNW holds a 200 EMA support on 1 minute chart, or maybe it comes to $3. Either 320 hold or 3 hold, I don't know, and it needs to show some strength, and then I can try it. KLTO is good, but just I don't like it because it's 30 cent thing. 1 minute chart on SOGP. People are also buying I and AB, which is nice. It is like sus volume. Obviously, this shit is just out of nowhere, bro. And what is this big ass long wick? The VWAP is the price is under VWAP, bro. Okay, maybe he will pump this shit. You know what? These guys are talking about this thing. It has a little SPR. So what I'm doing is 350 is the stop loss, right? So which is, let's go small size, because if I go in 390s, 350 as the stop loss, yeah, $18 is just fine, I guess. Where the hell this wants to buy me? 395s? Are you kidding me? Yeah, well, I don't like these kind of triggers which has this kind of bid and ask difference. Are these guys like pumping this shit or what? Because there's literally no volume there. So INAB, These guys were like at 380, 383 buys, 389 some people. I was in late, obviously. It's like spready shit, not much volume, sus volume, like clearly not much volume. You guys can see it, but then it went this single candle to 410s, and I don't know what's going on, but this shit is just bullshit. I don't know. I did not scale out anything. I'm waiting for 420s, 30s, and that's what they are telling. Like, could if it breaks that, could go fives, but I'm like, bro, I will close it off at years, yeah, 365s. They have stop loss on the 350s, which I don't like. That's a big of a stop loss for me. Obviously, it's not. I'm not in big size, so I don't care so much. But hey, and what kind of PRs am I getting? Bullshit, penny PRs, bro. See, it was nice 180s. That's what I was looking for, right? On this one, SOGP. Yeah, I drew that line and it worked nicely. I like that. But now again, this one got no volume. INAB, let's see. If I don't like this shit, I'm out, like, bro. KLT, you're just going up and up and up. What is this, bro? They are like, I would always take news with a low floater on the news, not the penny one. But I know they're usually been trading penny shit, bullshit. I guess we are just waiting for what the fuck. I guess we are just waiting for a new PR news now. A good one on a low floater, which you know it's 16 million float, which I don't like. So I think today either it's penny mania or it's like very small floats want to walk out. Just see if I show you guys. I also wrote down my mistakes and the rules and the strategy I have to follow, right? So I'll be following this thing obviously, and I'm being very careful with this. Obviously, being nice and slow. And let's look at this shit. INAB. going nowhere. So obviously I am like not in big size, so I'll be waiting for it where it goes. And usually these guys are like, that happens like after an hour or so, this shit goes like banging crazy. And so I'm just holding it until 350s or stuff. Got no volume right now, but that's what these guys are aim, like stop loss is 350s. From where? Why? ONDS is bullshit. I'm not looking at it again. We might try KNW for a small pop, but like short sellers are coming up in here, to be honest. What? SOGP, nice bounce off of that level. It would have obviously knifed me out. What's PIPD? Early pre-market was just fine, but yeah, this one right now, 5 a.m. It's lame. It's not much volume. Maybe Penny Mania coming up again, which I don't like, but I don't think it is completely because PYPD is not a penny. It's a low floater, very nice thing. I think it got news here. Not sure. PYPD. Let me see the chart. I don't know why PIPD is phase 3 trial conference. Okay. Phase 3 trial conference. Not the results, it has conference. Okay, but I get you. Maybe people are still sleeping, that's why I guess. This this is something like Sasra. This will trap the buyers. It will go down crazy. Looks like. Top line results from phase 3 Shield 2 trial. Oh shit. Okay, that was nice news. It was literally like 7:30 a.m. bro. PYPD looks scary right now. Let me try it at 15-second chart. Bro, no, I would. It will go more, looks like. It was nice. I don't think it's done though, but it will give a pullback. I can't enter in here, obviously. This is a strong resistance at 495, $5 crazy. But deep, so the news was like literally people try to buy at 430s, 450s, like nothing. So just that's what I was looking at, and it literally came out of nowhere, bro. Like, what news does it have? And 7:30 a.m. Boom, news, right? Ah, nice. Way. So what I was looking at it as was PYPD announces positive top line results from phase 3 Shield 2 trial, and something like Dplex 100 demonstrated significant reduction in surgical site infection, right? And successfully met primary and all key secondary endpoints, which is nice news. It met primary and secondary endpoints. Reduction in surgical site infections, which is also good thing. So now it's on. It wants to bounce off, but I hear low volume. You see this thing, not much in here. PYPD. This thing has potential for 550s, 70s, right? If it breaks out this level. Obviously, $5 break or 430s stop loss with 450 entries, something. So put a alert for INAP. If it goes under 370 or stuff, I would sell it out around 365s. Obviously, I don't believe to hold it until 350s because I don't want that. And we are getting a form 6K on PYPD. I literally told you guys. I want fucking fish. Okay, 5 break, but it's like 40 seconds to close this candle. I can't go in there. See that it's rejecting hard, but it has a higher volume. Nice news. Just a form 6K. I saw that. 405. Any guidance, guys? Crazy. No, not this one yet. Wanted 460s, but bro. 50 60s with stop loss under either 4 or 430. I don't know, bro. Let's focus in here. This shit is giving like big moves, but I wanna be careful with it. Got 15 seconds on this candle. Be waiting for next candle to form. Dip around 5s, 490, 480 stop loss. Nice. Fuck. Didn't even buy me, bro. Now it needs volume. Now it's not going. What is this? Maybe it's just gonna come down. No. I'm not in big size, so chill, guys. Okay, now I am in big. Not big, but 100 shares, which was a dip. I know 496 and 5, but now this shit is. Okay, 480, my stop loss. Maybe 470s, I don't know. Okay, well, people are selling it out here. Obviously, they are buying. They were buying from here, they were selling it out in here. This was good, but I was expecting a 5 break, which was not clean. Maybe my analysis was not clean. I'm not out yet. I'm in still. Because this has a room to 550s is what I'm looking for. Gotta wait. 39.42. So yeah, I'm done with my 1 minute thing. If not 470 is max, I can take it. Let's see, it looks like bid is strong, but we never know. People would just sell this shit out, bro. Okay, I'm out. Okay, it's fine. 462s. Okay. Yeah, obviously. This would never sell me at my price. Okay, I get it. I'm at a loss. I bought like 5 break. And what was the mistake? I think that 5 break was not strong enough. I mean, it was strong. See that? It had volume. But okay, I see. Okay, I see. Okay, I see. What do you see here? Is it wasn't that big of a volume, but red candle next one was much bigger than that, and the previous wick, upper wick, was even higher volume here. This one, do you see this? It was higher volume. So like short sellers are coming strong in here. Now the thing is, either I could buy dips in here or wait for a bigger dip, but I can't go like uh, what do you say, the breakout thing. I can't play breakout play because it's not strong, and more short sellers are coming up here, and plus whoever bought it down here would be selling up here, right? So okay, I get you. Always the break of these things doesn't make sense, and especially when you see 3 candles on the red, you could have closed it there, but it's fine. Like, at least I'm out, bro. I'm not holding it still here. No worries. I learned a lesson that it's Monday, not much volume, not clean breakouts, right? Not clean breakouts, not much volume. There were penny mania in the morning, but this was nice. Obviously, it's a small float as well. KLTO is bullshit, but holding strong. Nice VWAP, but I don't like penny shit. INAB still holding 380s, which I will be out around 370s. That's max. I am in 50 shares, not an issue, right? Okay. So now I want to be very careful with it because I figured out that breakout plays are not as clean as it should be, and it's fine. It happens. Yeah, PYPD is still going down 430s and bottoms. So we are waiting. Oh, sorry, what was that? LPC, and yeah, things got some kind of news. Okay, BRTX you guy. What is this Vic, bro? Why there are fucking short sellers, bro? It just got news. And it's wicking off, bro. I know it's not always short sellers. People are just selling out their position. Could be a thing. You know what, guys? At least I am chill here right now because I have figured out that in these kind of situations, when I just lost money, when I just figured out like, oh, this is not working, I would might just find some random support level out of nowhere where it's not even support, and I would enter it figuring out with a tight stop loss, and then it knives. Obviously it's pre-market, I have to sell it out manually, so it will sell me out like way down there, and then I will go again in with a bigger size. So I gotta be careful with it. INAB going down. Yeah, there we go. 370 is what I'm selling it out. Now it looks like PYPD is holding somewhere in here. Sell it on bay. Hey yo, it's fine. It was not a big deal. Obviously, this shit might go. Not obviously. Why am I saying obviously? This shit might go, but I don't want this. What is this, bro? This is not the kind of plays I play. Bullshit. This is not what I kind of play. Yes, this is what I kind of play, but not much volume. This is what I kind of play, but it knifed me. Do you see that? So we are not in big ass loss. Obviously, it shows $700 of loss because we were sitting at 640 in the morning. So I didn't do $60 of loss, but it shows me that it's just fucking bullshit, bro. So let me write down some shit in here, right? Oh my gosh. It's all about being patient for the right trade, for the right news to come up, and then boom, this was it. See that knifey? Short sellers are so strong in here. Today, short sellers are so strong. Let me write down everything. We didn't had PYPD earlier, so only the thing we were looking at was KNW, early pre-market like 4 a.m. Nice one. Yeah, obviously I have to look at what's popping and all that stuff, right? I just want to be very careful and mindful of what I'm thinking and what am I doing. Yes, mindful of what I am also thinking, right? Because I gotta give a thought on what I'm thinking because I gotta analyze what I'm thinking, what I'm seeing, what am I charting, right? All of those things. And yeah, obviously, I need to learn from here. I don't think there's much to learn from the levels because obviously 495, all those are like strong levels. RSI was not even showing oversold, or it was 70, which is just sold. It's not oversold. Oversold is above 80s and stuff. See this thing. So I think the only thing was like it rejected like double tops on 5. So I was looking for 5 break. Okay, I get you. But when you see this big wick with a large volume, big upper wick with a large volume, and it still goes up, then it might go up, but that doesn't mean it will break out clean, right? It broke out 490. Yes, it was fine. I added 5 or 7, right? Then I added 495 or something. I'll see it later. And then third candle, I could have exited here for 80s and stuff, because you saw that 495 my average, and then it's just not going, right? But then I still closed at 468s, which is because I was looking for 470, right? Yeah, but then it just didn't work out. So what I should be looking for, that this second candle, which was a pullback and it was supposed to go up, should have lesser volume than the previous green candle. Should have less volume than the previous green candle. And the other warning was higher volume upper wick, which shows that sellers are stepping in and pushing the price down. And here, same thing, went green up, but with lower green volume, and selling the next candle with a higher red volume, and I should have sold it out instantly, right? But it just bought me in because there was a limit order, and then I hold it for 2 more minutes, which I should have not done it, because I should be looking at the fucking volume. And when I'm looking at chart, not just don't just look at the price. Don't just look at the price action. Look at the bottom indicators, right? Look at the other time frame, because this was looking pretty good. But if you see this, not like it was waking up crazy, and 5 minute never broke of $5, right? Which it never did any time in history. So, okay, multi-time frame analysis, bottom indicators important. Okay, right now it's holding the 200 EMA, very nice bounce off of that. And I can play maybe the dips, but now it's not getting volume, to be honest. And what was the other thing? I was analyzing and I forget to read my thing. CINAB. Okay, now it's getting some volume. It's 8 a.m. Maybe there are many things getting volume. What the heck? So many PR. Oncology enters into by acquisition news ELEV plus a contingent value, right? Okay, looks like 7 a.m. was not good, but looks like there are so many PRs right now in 8 a.m. So let's see what is going on. Right, ELAB to be the one, BMNR. Let's see what's holding. I'm not going in anywhere like super fast. We are exactly at 8:01 a.m. and HURA. Sorry, yeah. FTA partial claim, not much. ELAB is nice news there. Cheapest. Okay. BMGL. This was halted on news pending. Okay, now it got news. It is something around acquisition. And ELAB, same kind of news, acquisition, but obviously different country, different stuff. Yeah. Both are biotech tickers. None of those are Chinese stuff. What is this, bro? Bullshit. Paymate and DG Asia Corp strengthen strategic alliance ahead of proposed acquisition. Proposed acquisition. Getting some volume here. Nice on ELAB. See, that looks like it's oversold. And this was nice green volume. The next candle obviously going up, but not so green. So this will knife down. Oh my god. Kidding me? Fuck. That was like 50% move in a minute. If I even entered a 3 here, Now I was looking at it 3 break, but it wasn't clean. Now it's obviously this one has higher volume. Bullshit. Because there were other PRs also, and people were figuring out like, oh, none of those PRs are good. Elab is nice acquisition. I like that. Even if I bought in at 2, there was supposed to be something around 25-30%. But from this dip, 50% for sure. 250s to 4. Easy peasy, bro. Now I'll be waiting. What is this? 208 EMA. Bro, this shit is going crazy right now. 350s. KNW, SOGP, and PYPD. All of those are sold off, not clean bounce off of their support levels. So, Elab is the game, bro. I think this is a dip on Elab and would stop out under 3s. Yes. Okay, it's already at 3. Nice. Oh, freak. Nice. I bought that dip 3 tens. Yeah. Got higher red volume on that one. Let's see. Be careful. It was oversold. Overbought. Sir. What the? Yeah. It was overbought around this level. Let's make sure 3 is a strong sub. It sure is. Looks like reverse split 7 is to 1. That was when? There we go. This was the reverse split and month of March. PYPD trying above VWAP. Put an alert on ELAB if it goes or if it knives. Whatever this stuff. Oh, there we go. What the hell? Obviously I wanna take it, but bro, it wigged off. Okay, what is it here? Yeah, no, this is something I'm looking for. Maybe 30s, 35. I still have all of these things. KNW, KLTO. KLTO is bullshit. I'm out. Just get out of my way. There you go. Go, 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 go. Bro, push the fuck out of it, bro. Uh, Now, if it goes, it will be big. 360s, I bet you. Okay, at least sold some. Sell more. Nice. Go, bro. 360s. Fuck you. More volume coming in, but we don't know if it's gonna knife or what. Three, three, three. Okay. 335 is one of the support. If we look at like 15-second chart, which I don't play usually, but hey, here we go. See that? Let's see. Let's wait. I'm already out 30 shares out of 50, right? So yeah, only have 20 shares left, which I will close it at break even. But entry was nice, to be honest. 310, 311. Nice dip out of there. And there we go. Back to like 310s to 350 is not a bad move, bro. It's just I was going in small because I was scared. Maybe from the previous plays into PYPD not coming back up. See, it was trying the VWAP breaks. That's why I told you I need 435s. And KNW was 435, 440 VWAP break, same rejected. SOGP obviously coming out of nowhere, and I mean it's not coming. That's what I'm telling. It's coming, not coming out. So nice bounce off of 335 level. See that? It is trying. It's not bouncing off. I told you, right? 335 is a good level. Or take it 330, round it off, because that's the VWAP, I guess. And if not, I will be out, bro. Yeah, but I will wait with 20 shares. It's fine. What else? What's next? Yeah, I think one of the ticker I could be looking at the regular trading hours is AIHS. It looks like nothing is here right now, got a range to 130s, and then okay, not much of crazy moves if it does it. But yeah, it's, I think, finance sector, and it's a Chinese thing, right? AIHS is a Chinese thing. So if we are like, it's under 10 million of the float, so it's not a bad thing. But I'll just keep an eye on it, because one of the analysts mentioned that keep an eye on AIHS for regular trading hours. So why not, right? I have few other tickers also that could move this week, right? That could move this whole week, and so we are looking at it, and let's see. Oh, okay. What's the news on cask? I just saw the news, but what's the news? Heritage Distilling and House of Doge launch exclusive Dogecoin. What is this news? Heritage Distilling Holding Company. Okay, get it. Why I don't see the news in here? See? Nothing. Adopts cryptocurrency. This is 3 days ago, bro. Okay, so these kind of people are. It was cryptocurrency, now it's Dogecoin. What? Exclusive Dogecoin inspired House of Doge. Bourbon with massive giveaway. Dodge Bourbon. What is this bullshit? Oh, Elab back to my price. Obviously, I gotta close it. Wow. If I buy it 50 shares 311 and sell it at 345.53, then it comes back down. I don't even have any kind of profit. What is this bullshit, bro? When they fucking want to give me loss, they will give me fucking big losses even with my small size, right? And when they have to give me profits, such a nasty motherfuckers. Bullshit $6 win. Or maybe I just go sleep today. Elam had like really nice news, bro. Acquisition stuff and these kind of good news are not is not like holding up and just going down, bro. This is not something. See, acquire profitable US based electronics manufacturing company. PMGC Holding signs letter of intent. Letter of intent to acquire. I see. Okay, I get you. Okay, I get it. I took a small profit on that, but what is this, bro? What is this small profit? $42 of loss, $16 of loss, and $6 of profit. Am I that guy? I know KLTU is going, but it's not even in my watch list. I don't wanna watch it. Bullshit. Nope, nope, nope. I mean, it's strong. It got volume, right? Everything is just fine. But hey, bro, I would rather sleep, I guess. And whatever, it always happened. Like pre-market have been lame, has been lame, and then market open and later it comes out nice. So what I will do is just go sleep and I'll be back in an hour. Okay, need a reset in my mind, bro. This is not good. This, if you see, $697 is not good. And I'm not going to wipe out this shit. So I'm going in slow, right? And if I even take little big amount of share size, oh, sorry, I was showing you this. 697 is not good. So I will not go big, but even if I do, I will try to, take out profits faster and only keep 10% as runners with break even stop loss. That's what I'm aiming for. So, okay, guys, see you in a bit. See you in a bit. Or if I don't wake up on time, just fuck it, bro. I have missed that, I think, on Thursday as well, that I just didn't trade when it was hot. But I did trade when it was lame. Fuck me. Okay, see you guys. Good one.